This is the first time Shingen's met up with those guys for like, for about, I don't know, 80 or 90 turns. Who's going to give the speech? It's not going to be Shingen, he's not even here yet. Look at that fog.
敵方に一人でも生き残りがいる限り、この刀鞘には収めん。すべてはお家のためじゃ。上杉の旗印が誇らしげに上がっている。さすが徳の高い一門だ。だが我らを敵に回した上杉は英知と愚行を取り違えておる。我が計略は簡単明瞭。この石垣を叩き崩すのじゃ。それができれば乗り越えるまで。乗り越えられねば敵の屍を積んで登るまでよ。もう向上は十分だ。戦いの時、わしにとっては総大将の技量を発揮する時だ。お主らに無駄死にはさせんぞ。
That was... Whoa, does that horse have two heads? Holy shit. Like two-headed horses here, holy fuck, look at that thing. Look at that horse. Nah, it ruins it if you look up at the guys riding them, but holy shit, look at that horse. Look at that horse. It's like something out of fucking Fallout. My god. Right, I'm moving in with the cavalry. Fuck these guys. My cavalry with Takeda, Katana cavalry with 19 attack, 13 defense and 31 charge will just swarm through these guys. They've got bow samurai, which is not nice, but I'm gonna ruin their day. I'm gonna ruin them. Even more cav has arrived under the command of Shingen. Look at that. Looks glorious. Look at all that cavalry. Takeda's finest. Look at that, they're so awesome that they don't even make noise when they march. The ground shakes, but they make no noise. You may as well be deaf if the Takeda are attacking. No warning whatsoever. Am I getting charged? Are they charging me? No, they're just running away. Okay. I've got a lot of shit here to handle. Right, let's have all of this cav, even the generals, get into a group of its own, because holy shit. All the Nage, the Kisho ninja I'm going to have in a group as well, because I'm going to be commanding them together. And the bow monks, they are going to be phase 1 of our plan. I'm going to run them because it doesn't matter if they're tired or not. Doesn't matter at all. I don't think they've got many katana units. It looks like they're being crazy motherfuckers and sending their general out. I would probably charge through bow samurai fire just to get that charge in. 59 charge from these guys, that is going to leave a mark. And on a general, what better place? But to do that we're going to have to charge through... Oh, they're going back up. Alright, hold off on that. I could of course second wind these guys, but it's just bow monks, who gives a shit. Kisho ninja, I'm going to move them up closer. Yeah, those guys have always got a role to play. Always something you can do with those. Alright, we're all positioned on this side I think. So if I go there, there should be no guys running through the town. And that's correct. What is that? Who dares charge? Holy shit, are you stupid? Are you crazy? Oh, these guys are badasses, charging Shizugatake. Takeda Shizugatake. Right, that's us out of range of the bows. All we need to do now is get off that hill. We're in the trees. Alright, I'm going to get Hill of Moan and charge down at them. I'm going to get the fire cab over there just in case. Charge. Charge. Fire cab. Charge. Whoa, 13 of them dead just like that. Holy shit, this general is a dumbass. I don't know what's going on. I just know that they're all getting absolutely destroyed. All the fire cav arrive on the scene, some of them late. They still want some of this ass. I'm gonna group all the Yara cav in case they try shit like that again. What are they doing? Are they sending more? The bow warrior monks arrived. What I'm going to do with them is hold fire.
General has fallen. A cutting blow.
I'm going to move in tentatively. If I can draw these Yari Ashigaru out, they're going to get Kisho charged. And the Yarikav I'm going to just put there. They can just hide. I want them to attack me to send stuff out. Wow, all their cavalry are heading out the other side. The AI is different, but it's not good. Alright, the infantry are just standing there, that's stupid. They should have been moving up. I should have sent them up, but sooner is better than later, but not really. It doesn't make a difference. I'm not going to be charging up anytime soon. It's really good though because we have 6 units of Naginata Samurai, so if I need to just charge them up, I definitely can. I would much rather though secure a kind of beachhead up here with the Kisho Ninja and take that gate and then charge up. That would be awesome, that would work. Kisho Ninja 2 units could definitely hold their own for as long as would be necessary. So that would definitely work. Okay, let's wander dangerously close and start firing at these bow samurai. Right, there's Yari Samurai coming, there's Yari Ashigaru actually attacking. Kisho Ninja in the trees, no better place for those guys. Alright, the bull monks should start running away there. These guys are serious about this. They are not fucking around, and I'm gonna have 2 generals come over. I'm gonna have Shingen come over. I should really know I've got Shingen a bit more than this. I'm not really doing this properly. I've got Shingen here, damn it. Gotta use him every chance I get. But these Yari Ashigaru are quite determined. And the Kisho Ninja are hidden. Stealth. Charge. Charge. We've got them. These guys are gonna rout. Shingen, get up there. That unit's wavering already. They've killed 1 man, 2 men, and they've broken. They killed 2 men and then they broke. Do you know what that means? That means that we could get 200 kills for every man we lose. That's a kill death ratio of 100 under those circumstances. We could have lost none if we had Shingen there in time. They would have not lasted long enough to swing their Yaris in anger. They would have just all died. Right, so now I'm going to try and do that again if I get the chance. Every time they do that, they lose a unit. And it's just wasted. Also, I could have charged better as well. I could have charged right across the enemy line. We didn't quite do that time. Shingen still only has 4 experience. I'm quite surprised actually by that. He should have more. He's a veteran of many battles. Are they going to fire at me? I don't think so. I think we're safe. Do not want to get fired at by bow samurai. Alright, they've got 3 guys left. That'll do. And we are nearly at 5 experience, which is a landmark, as you know. Kisho Ninja are hidden. I'm going to stretch them out. Kisho Ninja should always be stretched out. Alright, let's take out some bow samurai. I could target that unit, that'd be better. That would definitely be better. Even though that unit might actually die before it gets to even fire an arrow. I don't look at it that way. I'm not that bothered about the bow samurai because we have Naginata here that should be able to deal with them. Right, what we have here now is Yari Samurai. That's a slightly more resilient foe. So Kisho Ninja could lose a few men if we send them at those. But if I like run away with the bow warrior monks, then use like whistling arrows on them and Shingens beside them. We could combine Shingen with whistling arrows for the first time ever in the next minutes. Yeah, they're sending a whole unit of Yari Samurai down. Alright, I'm going to move up closer to that bow samurai. What's the terrain like down here? Good, we've got a hill, so if we can charge down into that clearing. I should spread out. I shouldn't be close together with both of the Kisho Ninja, so I should be like that. Then I should angle that in as well. And I should pull them into that kind of glade and then charge from both sides. Maybe even use the bombs as well. And blinding grenades. I'm not really sure. It's quite dodgy using bombs and blinding grenades because that can mean you don't get the charge off. Under ideal circumstances you would throw all your grenades and then charge, or you would throw volley grenades and then charge. But I'm quite content with just a great charge because throwing grenades takes time and we want to rout the enemy as quickly as possible. The time between the first kill and the last should be very short. Alright, that's not good, they're firing at the wrong guys. So do they have guys on that side? No they don't. Good. I could fire at the generals. I want them to not fire at those guys right there, I want them to fire at those guys at the back. Right, that's better. Firing over is good because the target is static. A lot of them will die. Look at that. Nearly 20 of them dead. That's just perfect. I'm going to actually send all the generals together so I can inspire these units. I want to optimise their performance in these situations. 95. 88. We get 45 arrows. 100 accuracy. 37 kills. 40, that's kind of shit. Let's move in a bit closer so we can fire at the rest. I want to avoid that unit though. And we will. Oh shit! The tower is firing. It didn't kill any. It killed one. It killed three! How the fuck? Oh man. That's like 120 arrows we will never get to fire. Which is like a whole volley. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the bow samurai and just focus on doing as much damage as possible right now. The bow samurai are entrenched. That's bad. Like this Yari samurai here, I'm gonna fire at that. I still don't have bow cavalry. I need to get epic architecture for that. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Oh shit. This general's wandering close. As soon as he stops, this Yari samurai still running around. I could bait that and then kill it. Some of those arrows are going right up and over. It's crap. I'm going to try and bait them. I'm going to have the generals be separate now. I'm going to just use those to inspire. Inspire and sieges is very good because it's always clear which point needs it the most. Whereas in a big chaotic battle it isn't. They're charging just as planned. Just as planned. And we should be able to whistling arrow them. Holy shit, I'm going to have to run. They're charging after the bow monks. Sorry, that's fine, I can do this. Any more morale debuffs? Apart from a rear charge from cavalry, which is not what we want to do. Alright, I know how to do this. Fire at will is on. could use flashing grenades and then charge, that would work. No, they're coming, they're serious about this, so this is good. Alright, I'm gonna inspire really soon. I'm gonna inspire them and them. And then I'm gonna stealth and charge. And I'm gonna whistling arrows right now. Not, have they went around? No, they've not. Holy shit. Wavering. Oh man, whistling arrows, come on in. Waver. Oh my god, they didn't kill a single man. Oh, my boat. Oh god, I friendly fired. That's what happened there. I killed 3 of my own with the whistling arrows. Whistling arrows are lethal, holy shit. We've got 32 attack, 38 charge. That is nuts. That is insane. That unit of Yari Samurai immediately routed. That is what we want to happen on a massive scale. That was good. Oh shit, here it comes. It rallied. It recovered. I'm gonna charge it with the kisho while the general... Oh shit, no, maybe they're gonna charge. Yeah, right, it's a fair charge then, fuck. Gonna lose men. Yeah, we lost 6 guys. 7. Shit. Yeah, each man is valuable with Kisho Ninja. Do not want to lose guys. We've got over 100 kills with each unit, and less than 5 or 10 with each unit losses, but still. Don't want to lose them, I'm going to use them. They're like a scalpel, and sometimes a scalpel is very useful, it's the best tool. The one that's the least messy. We're still just sitting here waiting for them to come out. I don't think they're going to come out, maybe we should attack now. Taking out a few units of Yari. I've still got most of my ammo for my bowmonks, so maybe I should take out the cavalry to make the job easier for... Yeah, I'm going to send my bowmonks up this side this time. That's what I need to do right now. And I'm going to reposition the Kisho Ninja. That one there, this one here, and all the generals together. All the Naginata in reserve. And the bowmonks will look for a target. And if an enemy infantry unit should wander and try and hunt them down, Kisho Ninja. Stealth has nearly recharged, that's great. They're still just, I don't know why the enemy does that, they just run around, it's not a good idea. And I also don't know why they just go prowling around like that, it never goes well for them. They've got 3 units outside right now. Alright, let's find a target up here. Oh shit, looks like they're sending the rest of the Yari Samurai down. Right, I can go quite close here. I can go up to about there, of course, that's where we were with Shingen. Another reason I don't want to lose men with Kisho Ninja is that I want to make sure I get as much experience as possible with them. Because that will enable us to lose even less men. I'm going to fire at these guys and run away. That'll do. Killed like 8 guys there, that was nice. And I'm going to run down there. They've rapid advanced. Oh shit. I'm going to have to use a general to stop them. I'm going to use Shingen, guard mode, stealth, and charge. Stealth. Alright, good, we got away. The AI bugged out. The unit bugged out. Right, now I'm going to come up here. I'm going to lose a few men at the most, maybe none.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Alright, this is good. We caused panic. The unit is steady. 50, 3. We've got the charge in this unit. Look at the speed of these guys. That is immense. They're dead. Oh man. Come on, rout. Rout, you fuckers. Oh no, this unit's lost a fifth of its number. And they're broken. Alright, that was not bad. We lost a few men there. You temporarily have 38 charge with Kisho Ninja, that is insane. That's just too good. That was alright. I would take that in a normal battle, taking out a whole unit of Yari Samurai for like 4 or 5 men or something. Well, we lost like 10 there, maybe just under 10. What is this here? Got another target. Although stealth has a whole minute and 40 to go. Fuck. Put these guys back in the trees. There we go. The bone monks are tired. That's not good. I'm gonna get the Shizugatake up there. I'm probably gonna launch the full attack soon. I think the enemy's been thinned enough that the Kisho Ninja will be able to hold them long enough. Right, here they come. I'm gonna have whistling arrows this time. And I'm gonna use the Shizugatake to stop them in their tracks. Run away, run away. Can we use stealth? That's crucial. Maybe not. 50 seconds to go, probably not. Right, so I'm gonna use... Where's my Kisho Ninja? They're both there, that's really good. Oh, I'm actually tired. Charging. And I'm gonna inspire them. Here we go. They're stuck. They're wavering already. 52-47. Shit. Rout. Rout. Alright, we lost 6 guys. My god, the AI is so dumb. Isn't the general wondering where all these units are disappearing to? They wander down into the trees and then they're dead. Holy shit. 2 experience. We've got like 250 kills and 200 kills. We didn't use whistling arrows, but I was too close. We lost like 4 guys. 4 bow monks died in that blobbing up there that just happened. I really needed to use second wind on them. There they are. I'm gonna do that, second wind. Although there's been a few times where I've used second wind and it hasn't lasted. Like once it wears off, they're back to being tired again. So let's have a look, let's see if that happens. Right, fresh, they're fresh now. Kisho Ninja are winded. Yeah, I might not use the Kisho Ninja for this. I might just send up the Naganatas and try and brute force my way in. Like, I might take out this unit of bow samurai, so I've got a bit of the wall to climb up that's free of enemies and that's also shallow. Because they're lacking in infantry right now, I can probably just muscle my way through. It's not like we need to be very clean with this victory, but I kinda like being clean when I've got Shingen around. It just seems appropriate. The Naginata Samurai are a priority target with... If I had matchlocks I could take them out, I would, but bows against Naginata Samurai, not a good idea. So the towers have 175 range. I don't know, I've never really thought about that, I've just assumed it was about 150. Yeah, let's fire at that unit of Yari Samurai and see if the tower does. As soon as the radius hits the tower, we'll know. No, it doesn't have 175. Right. I might turn fire at will on and just leave them there. And leave them to it. Taking out that unit of bow samurai though would be a good idea. Shit, do not move closer. Fuck! Oh, we just dodged that. We would have lost about 10 men there, but we just dodged it. Oh shit. We lost 1 instead of 10 or 15. Right, now, because we have such high range, such long range, we need to fire a particularly high trajectory here with our arrows, which means that it goes through the parapets and actually hits them. With bow ashigaru or bow samurai, that wouldn't happen as well. That unit's tired, and we have stealth. I'm looking forward to this charge. I definitely am. And the bow monks are active, which means that the second wind did in fact remove all fatigue. It didn't just temporarily suppress it. So that's good. Where's Shingen? Shingen better be there. Shingen's gotta be close. Oh fuck, really? Is that what you're gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna inspire now. Time to inspire him. And... shit, we've run out of inspires. No, we haven't. Shit, I inspired the same fucking one. The unit stopped. It is static. And it's getting pummeled, it's getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I inspired the same fucking thing twice. God damn it.
Units have been discovered, my lord.
Alright, whistling arrows. Shit. Fuck. Fire an arrow. Fire an arrow. Maybe not then. Hold fire. Alright, that was 2 mistakes there. Jesus. I think the game actually lagged. Sometimes my mouse does this thing where it sort of skips. Like it'll just glide along the screen on its own accord. Sometimes it's a fucking pain in the ass. Otherwise I wouldn't misclick.
My lord,
That's what happens.
their general has fallen. A cutting blow.
Where is he? There he is, he died. And he's in the fetal position. Yeah, that's what happens when you get impaled on a Shizugatake lance. I'm going to charge that Yari Cav while it's sitting there, vulnerable. In fact, I'm not, because there's bow samurai right there. What else have they got? Are they coming with anything? What are they doing down there?
Our hidden
Alright, where's
units
the
have been
fire
discovered,
cav?
my lord.
Light Cav can see very far, so they're going to see my Kisho Ninja, so I should actually just run away from there. They're going for the Katana Cav. Brilliant. Geniuses. And they're getting caught up here. They're not gonna... The rest of the unit's gonna come back. Yep, I'm getting that charge in. Oh shit, the bows. No, we're okay. We might lose 1 or 2 to the bows. Probably not. Bow fire though can be good. Alright, I'm gonna pull back with those guys. False alarm. Put these guys back in the trees. I'm gonna attack soon. Feel good about attacking. We've lost a Shizugatake and we're nearly at 6 experience. So I don't feel as bad about it. Alright, get the monks up there. These monks have sort of crippled 2 units of bow samurai. And taken out some Yari samurai. Bow monks are great against samurai, whereas ashigaru are sort of mediocre. Bow ashigaru are for killing Yari ashigaru. Bow monks are for killing everything else. Bow samurai are good against samurai too. Of course. Alright, I'm going to take out this bow samurai and I'm going to start claiming the wall right there. I'm going to also send the Kisho Ninja up the back at the same time. To take the gate while the Kisho Ninja, while the Naginata Samurai distract. 300 kills for the Kisho Ninja, each unit. At the expense of 1/4 of the unit. Not bad. Pretty decent. I'm going to fire now at the bow samurai. Hopefully I'll kill the majority of them. If I can just take out most of them, That'll really help. Even Naginata Samurai can be damaged fairly heavily by bow samurai. Especially with fire arrows, which they do have, I think. Alright, we're getting 3 kills per volley, this kinda sucks. That was better, much better. Alright, Kisho Ninja have clearance to attack. That's one time you can just forget about high walls being a problem when you have Kisho Ninja claiming them. Kisho Ninja don't give a shit how high the walls are. With those towns where you can get right up to the top of the Tenshu by climbing one wall, Kisho Ninja can be really great because the enemy always spreads their troops out. So if you have 2 units of Kisho Ninja, you can use 1 to capture, 1 to pin, and then victory is assured. It seems like they're moving their guys around in response to our manoeuvrings up here. Alright, let's get the Naginata in position, shall we? I also intend to have Stand and Fight active, and for that we're going to use Nobikado. And Inspire. We're going to make use of the Inspire. 26 bow samurai remain. Hopefully we'll kill every man that's possible. At this point, each man gets like 5 arrows. Although they do tend to kill much less of the enemy. We're hidden now. Although I think we're just outside the range at which you get spotted by the enemy. 15 guys remain. We can just ignore them and send them up now. 6 units of Naginata Samurai, what are you gonna do? 9 guys, yeah, fuck it. So, just ignore them, we don't even need to care. I'm gonna send the bow monks down here now and maybe start firing the remainder of our ammo at the Yari Samurai to thin the enemy for the Kisho Ninja. These units here you can just write off as not playing a part in the battle because they probably won't. The bows are quite retarded during sieges, they just sit on the walls and let the Tenshu get captured normally. Right, take out the Yari Samurai, softest target. Right, that's getting a bit close. Shit. Yeah, we just lost a few guys. Fuck. We're still at 9/10, so that's decent. Alright, I'm gonna do it soon, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Kisho Ninja to attack the flanks. The Naginata Samurai are there to sponge damage. So I'm gonna get these guys up for second wind, actually. And these guys. And the generals should stand behind. Can I just walk? Kisho Ninja, they can walk. Blowmarks are firing, they're gonna miss. Couple of kills, pretty shit. Alright, hold fire now, whistling arrows. I think whistling arrows reduces defense, definitely reduces morale. Yeah, we've lost 6 guys to these 9. Alright, we're only climbing up the best point in the wall, I don't need to send loads of shit.
Hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Are they going to send our general down? I hope not. That would just be foolish. Alright, I'm going to have these guys get over there on second wind. The generals, I'm going to get right up there as well. And I'm climbing up. Let's do it. Let's attack. Let's start climbing these damn walls. And I'm going to have Nobikado in there. Standing fighting immediately. Second wind for these dudes. Second wind. Second wind. Inspire. Stand and fight. 20 melee attack, take that. These guys now can pull back. They're just getting in the way of our advance. And I'm also gonna send these guys up now. Let's do it. Stealth. Once you get up, I'm gonna stealth. Not yet. We're getting up. Lots of them are getting up. We're gonna lose some guys to the climb, but we're gonna absolutely destroy them. Come on! Do it! Look at that, we're just piling up. The bow samurai have been totally destroyed. Let's repel these guys. I'm gonna inspire these guys. Inspire them. Inspire them. And shit, we've been charged.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Our Kisho ninja climbed up too fast. God damn it. You motherfuckers. Damn it. We've lost. Oh, fuck's sake, what a waste of good Kisho ninja. That unit's gonna die. This unit, it's holding on slightly. Yeah, that was shit. I thought they were just stuck there, so I just thought, nah, just forget it.
General has fallen. A cutting blow.
Let's pile into that melee there. Yeah, we might lose that unit Kisho ninja, although we're taking these guys out now. Yeah, we lost. Our unit's routed, it's probably going to get run down. I'm going to flank these guys. That's a shame. There is 9 men left. That's enough. That's actually enough. They will survive the battle. That is more than the 5% or whatever it is. You only need 3 Kisho ninja to have the unit survive. This unit has 36, so one unit gets charged really hard. The other one's quite intact. It's only lost like 10 guys in this fight. And what the hell is that? How did that happen? Alright, Shingen, dismount your ass. Take revenge. Holy fuck. Any other shenanigans? Doesn't look like it. That was odd. Where's Shingen? That's him there. Holy shit, he killed a guy. Look at that! Get him, Shingen! Fuck yeah! Oh, he's in a melee. Come on, kill him! Kill him, come on. Oh, they're gone, they're spent. Shingen's got it, man. And there's not much of them left. This unit must have been fighting Naginata Samurai because it's sort of depleted right here.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
How many kills did Shingen have? How many kills? There he is there. Is he blooded? Let's see if he's got blood on him. That's how you know. Yes, he does. Shingen chops some full. And the Naginata Samurai are right in there, blobbing the enemy. Kisho Ninja. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed. I should have been paying more attention to the Kisho Ninja. They're the most vulnerable unit. I even like the way they run. Let's try this. Let's throw these benign blinding grenades and see what happens. Let's do it. That for friendly fire.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
The funny thing is, we still have some melee attack. I think it reduces 10 melee attack. So if the enemy has, for example, 9 melee attack, you use flashing grenades. They have no offensive capabilities whatsoever. But if your infantry who are in the same brawl, the same big blob, have say 20 attack, their melee attack is merely halved. It isn't totally nullified. So you can in fact use blinding grenades to offset an unfair fight even more in your favour. I think it reduces morale too. I think you only have like 2 shots with blinding grenades, and then you run out. Alright, these guys have been overrun. Even the Kisho ninja are in there.
We have captured their tower, my lord.
Yeah, they are. Right, come on, let's get this. Let's seal a victory. That unit can move out. We have a 5 experience unit. I would maybe merge after the battle if I had an excess of Naginata Samurai, but of course we kind of have a deficit right now. So let's go ahead here and charge that unit, and then have another unit break off here and do the same thing to those guys. No, they've came off, we're going to have them all. Yeah, we've got them. I want to kill them all manually. Wow, these Kisho ninja are doing so well. Checked a minute ago and they had 350 kills, now they've got 378. How did they manage to get into the middle of the melee and the Naginata Samurai didn't? 29 attack. Holy shit. You could have like 50 attack Kisho ninja, I think, under some circumstances. They killed one man with that volley, it was a direct hit and it killed one man. That one killed like 5. Now this unit's getting some experience, that much is certain. Oh yeah, look at that. It's going right up. This unit is done. Yeah, victory is had. So we totally obliterated the garrison. All we'd lost was most of a unit of Kisho ninja and... Wait a minute, how did these guys lose 11? What the hell is that? Last time I checked they only lost 1. Oh man. Come on, accelerate. I had Shingen in there and he lost a lot as well. The Kiyomasa's only killed 5 guys. Oh, okay, that's why then. I thought we would have had the Kiyomasa's in there helping. Apparently not. One guy left. Come on, take the tower. We're getting killed by the tower. Nothing else. Victory is 30 seconds away. We just lost one. Naginata Samurai and their 14 armor, man. We would be losing a guy every arrow pretty much under normal circumstances. But that 14 armor. Alright, they've got like 6 guys left, they're all dead. Victory. There we go. Each guy here has like 12 kills to his name. These guys are legends. Complete legends. That took a long time, but that was kind of fun. Yeah, that was a really long battle actually. I can barely remember the start. That must have been like 5 hours ago. Holy shit.